Alright, so right off the bat, the first thing you want to be doing is create a folder. We'll call this Composure. We'll make another folder and call it Camera Feed. So we'll open that again, and under this, Media Bundle, and call this Camera Input. We'll open that up, and here we will select our source, which is Blackmagic Media Source. And under Configuration, we'll select our selected device, which is the Decklink 8K Pro port number 4 at 1080 progressive and 50 FPS. We also want to turn on sRGB input. If all of that went correctly and smooth, we will have an image, as you can see here. So this is our green screen. So right now, what we want to do is go to Details and just hide this. We can chuck it somewhere else. Alright, so next up, what we want to do is Composure. We'll create a material. We'll call this M Billboard. Next thing you want to do is find Composure content. If you can't find this, you probably need to turn on one of these, probably developers content. If not, it's engine content. So we'll go to Composure content, under materials, go to chroma keying, copy the M single pass chroma keyer, and just drop it here. And then we'll go back to Composure content, materials, go and find color grading, and copy M color grade range. And then same thing, drop it into the Composure folder. Alright, so now we want to do is open single pass chroma keyer, and then just copy this entire node. We'll go into our billboard and paste it. Alright, next thing you want to do is open color grade range, and once again we'll just copy this and paste it in your billboard material. You can delete these two nodes and replace it with Despill average by green. Under the switch node, just take this pin and drop it into the color pin. Next thing we want to do is create some constants. So this constant, we'll change it and call it saturation. And for this one, contrast. And this one, gamma. And this one, gain. And last but not least, offset. Now you can select all these nodes. Under group, we can create a group and call it color grade. And also we want to change the default value to 1. Now just hold M and click on the screen, like so, and it'll create a multiply node. What we want to do now is just hook up the multiply nodes to the append. And then now the multiply node into the Composure color grade per range. Alright. And from here, input color, we can drop it into emissive color. And we can delete this multiply node. And this multiply node, we hook up into opacity, like so. So it should look something like this. Alright, just hit apply. And close all of that. Now, click on the billboard and create material instance. And now under place actors, we can just drop out a plane. And we will want to put it to 16:9 ratio. Oops, by 9. And then under the content browser, mbillboard instance, we'll drop it on as the material. We'll press the lock button here and scale up. Alright. Now go back to your billboard and change blend mode to translucent and shading mode to unlit, and just hit apply. Alright, in your billboard instance, now we will tick all of this on. Alright, now what we need to do is hook up our camera input. So we just type in camera, it will be T camera input in PC. So right now I have Daniel to help me stand in the green screen. Alright, now that Daniel's in the green screen, we can start keying him out. So first thing you want to do is go over here to camera feed, camera input, and then media P camera input. So we can put it side by side and scroll down here to key color and just color pick the green. Alright, you'll notice that Dan is keyed out along with the green screen. Not a problem, we can just tweak the key settings over here. So first thing we want to do is increase the D-vignette outer to remove the green screen issue over here. And then we can start playing with the green screen settings. I personally tend to play with the white clip, the Luma log bound, and the Luma log contrast a lot. You can use the color picker and increase the saturation to get a better key on Daniel. As you can see, without doing much, we have a pretty good key on Daniel. Note that the actor should not be wearing as much metallic or reflective surfaces when he is in the green screen. So now that we have keyed Daniel out, we can move on to color grading. Color grading would definitely depend on your scene and your background. You can color grade according to what you like. But for the moment, the 5 different settings we have are contrast, gain, gamma, offset, and saturation. Once you're happy with your color grade, then you're pretty much done with virtual production and compositing. That's it for this video, and in the next one, we'll be going through how to use your vibe trackers to control your very own virtual camera within Unreal Engine.